Manga-Waido.
My name is Makoto Kobayashi. I'd always loved playing games since I was young, and I always had a controller in my hand when I was in my room. I really loved racing games, so I was pretty knowledgeable in cars as a result. However, I was not good at being social at all. After starting high school, I didn't make many friends, and during lunch, I often ate alone. I was still having fun with my games on my phone, but then... Huh? Makoto? Huh? Kazuki? The boy who was talking to me was a delinquent boy and his friends. I was familiar with one of them, Kazuki Yoshida. I'd known him since he was in elementary school. He's 2 years older than me, and he used to often come over when he was young. Eventually, we stopped hanging out together after we drifted apart. By the time he was in middle school, we had barely talked at all. It's been so long! You're in my high school, huh? Hey, you go here too, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's Kazuki-san to you. We're not equals anymore, you understand? Yeah. Oh, I'll introduce you. This is Takei and Sasaki. They're my homies. Hello. Hey. Nice to meet you. You like games still, huh? You play games at home? Yeah? I see. I'll go later then. Huh? Let's play games, huh? Meet at the front gate after class. Wait! If you go home without me, I'm gonna beat you up. Later, Otaku-kun. How rude. But he was older than me. After class, I was waiting at the front gates because I had no choice. Oh, you actually waited. Great job, kid. Hey, I don't think you can come over. Huh? What? No. Okay, cool. Hold my bag. Here, you guys let him hold it too. He's younger than us. I'm good. I can hold on my own. Me too. Whatever, let's go. The three of them followed me into my house. They came into my house.
Huh? Kazuki-kun?
Oh, it's been a while. I stumbled into Makoto at school. Would it be alright if I came in for a bit?
Of course. I'm so happy to hear that he has friends. I was worried if he could make friends in high school. So you guys look after him, huh?
Of course. Makoto, where's your room? Oh, sure.
Make yourselves at home.
Whoa, it's seriously just games here. Oh, I wanted to try this game. We didn't have anywhere to hang out, so this is great. Huh? What do you mean? We're gonna hang out here from today. That's cool, right? We can hang out like before. This is how those three started coming over to my house. They just played games and used me as a little handyman to go buy things for them. Of course, I thought about talking to my parents, but he always acted like such a great kid around my mom. And mom is happy that I have friends. I couldn't say or do anything about it. But afterwards, his behavior kept escalating. Huh? Kazuki-san, where's the game that I put here? Oh, that? I sold it because I didn't have money. Huh? It sold pretty well, thanks. No. That was a super premium game that I don't think I can ever get again. Who cares, man? Come on. We're friends, we gotta help each other out. What? All right, time to go eat. I got some money now. It's okay, Sasaki, let's go. Yep. Hey! I tried to argue about it, but he was a delinquent, and there were three of them. They're going to graduate soon. I thought it was just a little longer and held in there. A few months later, they all graduated. Kazuki is actually going to find a job. I'm going to be a CEO in my 20s, that's what he would say. I mean, if I became the CEO, I'll hire you, even if you're an otaku. You just enjoy your life as a shut-in otaku. Sure. After that day, I was able to enjoy my peace once again. I was able to enjoy what I wanted again without worrying about anything. I just did what I wanted to do after graduating high school and gained experience. 8 years later, I was 26 years old. I still live with my parents. Of course, I still loved games. No one would get in my way, and it was the best feeling ever. Then one day, my doorbell rang. My family wasn't home, so I answered the door. Yo, it's been so long! Kazuki-san? I couldn't believe it. It was Kazuki-san. I hadn't seen him since graduation. He seemed older, but somehow the same. All right, coming in. Hey, your room was... Whoa. You're seriously a shut-in. That's not... What are you doing here? You know. Apparently, Kazuki-san quit his job a few months after graduation. He has been job hopping since. In other words, he has ran out of places to go, so he came home. I've gathered a lot of experience. Life is experience and networking, neither of which you have. If you say so. He stayed in my room for a while, bragging and one-upping me. He stayed for about an hour before deciding to leave. I showed him to the door. Wait, what the hell is this car? Whose is this? It's mine. Don't make me laugh, idiot. Maybe you must have lost track of reality from the games you've been playing, huh? I cannot believe that you would buy such an expensive car just to look all fancy. You better not come asking me for money after you take out all those loans. I'll be back later. Huh? He came back just like he had announced. He was still super kind and formal around my parents. At first, I was putting up with him because he was an old friend, but I need to figure something out. Then one day, I finished a hard meeting out of my house and came back exhausted when my mom came up to me with a serious look on her face.
Kazuki-kun just went to your room. He said he forgot something.
Seriously? I was worried and ran to my room. There's no way he forgot anything. I'm sure he was taking something out again without asking. I was looking around the room and realized that something was missing. Something way more expensive than any game. My car keys. I was tired, so I didn't notice my car was missing from my parking lot. I called Kazuki immediately. He answered and said, "I'm gonna borrow it for a bit. I'll give it back before the date changes." You gotta be kidding me. I wanted to tell him to bring it back, but at that moment, wait a second. I calmed down and thought of something. I was furious, but waited for him to return my car. A few hours later, he came back. Sorry, I wrecked it. You're kidding! The car was all busted. I was shocked. I hit it right around the corner. Honestly, this car is so difficult to drive. You didn't hit anyone, did you? Did you call the cops? No, it was a house. It was a concrete wall. Why do I need to call the cops? What? I don't know, but whatever. See ya. Hey, why are you trying to leave? What? This is your car. It's your responsibility. No. The driver has the responsibility, and you need to call the cops the second you get in a car accident. How do you not know this? What? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I don't give a rat's ass about responsibility. You know what's gonna happen if you go against me? This is going nowhere. I got it. This is great. I'm gonna call Takei and Sasaki to have them come over and teach you a lesson. Hang on. It's too late for you now. No, I'm contacting them now. What? If anything, thank you for crashing my car. You've made things easier for me. Hey, what are you talking about? I ignored him and called them. A little while later, oh, Sasaki-san, over here. Sasaki, this stupid otaku is messing with me, so kick his ass. What? Sasaki? Yo, been a minute. So, where was the accident? What the hell is going on? Sorry for calling you up out of the blue. It's fine. Part of the job. Hey, listen to me! Takei-san, over here. There you are, Takei. These guys are being so weird. What? Then Takei-san showed up. Sorry I was late, but I was nearby, so it worked out. Are you really Takei? Hey, Kazuki, long time. What is that suit? What do you mean? He's a lawyer. A lawyer? I mean, I just graduated, though. I'm a cop, if you couldn't tell by the uniform. And you became a CEO, right? This guy is a CEO? Yeah, I started a company a few years ago and became a business owner. After graduating high school, I worked part-time and learned programming. I created many games and eventually, I was able to sell many copies as an indie game developer. I announced a smartphone game and it went viral on social media. I started making quite a bit of money. I was brought on board for a few other game development teams and eventually started my own company. I needed to figure out a way to fight taxes and treat myself, so I bought that car. By the way, I talked to Sasaki-san and Takei-san after we graduated. That was because they both came to apologize to me. They said that they were sorry for not being able to go against Kazuki this whole time, and they were really sorry. It wasn't like they were doing anything to me, so I kind of figured they were just being forced. I just forgave them. Afterwards, Sasaki-san became a cop and works in traffic. Takei-san was accepted into law school and was able to pass his bar exam. He's now working at a legal office to gain real-life experience. You're a cop. A lawyer. Okay, so tell me what happened. I decided to speak up for a speechless Kazuki about the accident and how he stole my keys without my permission. So then he said he was gonna call you too and beat me up or something. You're still saying shit like that? But it's his car! I'm not responsible! You know, it's all the driver's responsibility if you have an accident. They told you that when you got your license, right? Huh? Also, there's nothing criminal with a traffic accident against an object, but the fact that you left the scene may incriminate you. And you literally stole his vehicle. That's just grand theft at its finest. You should understand that, right? What? He was just lectured the whole time and realized the gravity of the situation. I was already planning on calling the police after he stole my car. I felt bad for the place he hit, but he also was involved in an accident, so it really helped me make my case. Come on, we're friends, right? And you guys are my homies, come on! Dude, we're grown-ass men now. This is a crime. It doesn't matter how we were back in the day. And I've never been your homie. But this is gonna cost a lot of money. You're totally within your legal rights to sue him for the repair bills. But please don't! I don't have no money! I'll be your homie for whatever, so please! Look, we're not kids anymore. Let's face reality, huh? Oh, but you can buy me a new car if you want. I wanted a new one anyway. Also, can I have my game back? Why don't we take it back down to the station, huh? If you want a lawyer for your case, please don't call our office. What the hell? The paperwork went smoothly thanks to those two. I was in an insurance covering myself and my family. Of course, he had no insurance. Since he was the driver, he was the responsible one, but apparently he was able to settle out of court. But the cost of the repairs and settlement were heavy on someone with no job. He was immediately struggling to survive. Additionally, he had to pay for my car repairs and he couldn't do anything anymore. On top of that, everyone in the area knew about him from high school. Word of the accident spread immediately. He stayed inside his house and is now a shut-in. My company is doing great. I really felt this time around that it was important to just do what you love and focus on that. Everything else is going to follow.